Well, oftentimes at this stage of my life, I find myself being the oldest man in the room on most occasions. Raul Rosas Jr., he's got a wisdom that belies his year, got to the UFC, 18 years of age.
18 years old, John. And you saw how he has related to the fans the moment he hit the curtain. The place went insane in his UFC debut. And then he goes out there and he dominates. He has good wrestling, he has very good striking. But it's his grappling that is far beyond his years. Once on the mat, this kid can go with anyone. I'm excited to see what the future holds for Rosas Jr.
Yeah, the fans are excited. He's got a huge appetite for MMA knowledge. Raul Rosas Jr., folks, back under the bright lights tonight. Well, DC, you're not fighting tonight, but I know you're anxious, as I am, as Conor McGregor returns to the proving ground here tonight. This is the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, and a damn good fighter, too. Let's see what he does here tonight.
I have no horse in the race, but the butterflies are kicking my stomach up and down because every time Conor steps into the octagon, it feels like a momentous occasion. Yeah. One of the biggest stars in all of sports. He transcends the sport of mixed martial arts. A guy that has a fantastic left hand. He's very quick. He's a master of managing distance, managing space, and the speed and the ability, the eyes of Conor McGregor is something that we don't pay enough attention to when we watch him fight.
And of course, every time he competes, all eyes are on Conor McGregor, and yet more often than not, he doesn't show up flat on fight night. He rises to the occasion. The Jose Aldo fight certainly is the one that people will historically talk about, but let's see how it goes in this spot for Conor here tonight. Conor McGregor, the sport's biggest superstar, has graced the octagon. McGregor is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Raul Rosas Jr. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. Well, how about these Irish fans and their support of the superstar Conor McGregor? Better get in your seats early because McGregor is a notorious fast starter. We'll see if McGregor can get another early KO. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Nice takedown defense there, and perhaps that one stuff actually might affect the live betting line. A lot of people wondered how he was going to be able to stay upright. 1 for 1.
1 for 1. That's a good number. I mean, when you know that a guy is going to try to take you to the floor and you can defend that effectively, especially when you spend a lot of time in camp doing it. It's always great when the lessons learned showed himself on test day. This is test day.
Right.
He's doing a great job. Guy's got an A in my class so far.
Nice connection on the counter punch.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he's done.
He's got to try to finish here.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh, that's big.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Rosas Jr.'s now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. Finds his range with the jab. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Effective punch from the clinch there by Rosas Jr. And over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Nice leg kick. Oh, both landed.
Seconds to go in round one. No problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. And now some separation. Round two straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Rosas Jr.'s bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by McGregor. Left punch is clean, followed by a right. Straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown.
The punch that lands downwind, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect. Oh, beautiful level change.
Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Heel hook looks tight.
That heel hook looks tight. He cannot allow his opponent to get space, though, if he wants to finish the fight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. Nice strike lands from the bottom right.
Look to counter that hook. Let's go. Look to counter.
3 minutes now to go in round two. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history.
Grab the wrist. Grab the wrist.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestling stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than the half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. 30 seconds to go in round 2. 20 seconds left. Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Rosas Jr. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Big power shot there. Well, you gotta think at some point these hooks are gonna start to take their toll. Another one landed there, flushed by McGregor. Nice straight punch there. So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Nice. Nicely done. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Heavy on the cut. Heavy on the cut.
Rosas Jr. gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Yeah. Oh, strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
3 minutes. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Just misses with that one. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Nice liver shot lands.
Watch knees to the body.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body.
Straight connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight ones are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target. Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand.
Right hook attempt. That's a miss. McGregor's strike attempt there is blocked. How about the leg kick there? Beautiful.
Another one.
1 minute.
What a kick. That one landed. He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Right now they separate. That shot blocked by Rosas Jr. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feinting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him. Both of them are landing massive shots.
Rosas Jr. get the takedown. Nice transition there, and showing off the fight IQ. He was getting touched up on the feet, takes the fight to the ground. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
You need to work on his position.
Oh, McGregor's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Push him on! Push him on!
Right to the knee on belly.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Takes his back now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Watch armbar here. Arms in deep.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Under a minute to go in round 4.
That was nice.
Oh, Rosas Jr.'s really pressing the issue now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
This is a terrible position.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
Stop!
So there is the horn, standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far this season.
Oh, man, this is the best round of fighting that I have seen for a very long time. Why did the bell have to stop? Let's just go 10 minutes straight.
Pride rules. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Well, turning defense to offense here, blocks the strike, and then counters with a straight punch. Nice work there by McGregor.
Let's get busy with those hands.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Nice, good strikes. Keep going forward.
Again. He's in trouble. Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, huge left.
There we go. That was a slick transition.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to back him out now. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself.
Get on your side. Get on your side. Don't let him keep you flat. You gotta move. Don't be
Well, that combination is going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Rosas Jr. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Armbar.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
Under 2 minutes now to decide this one.
Big double leg line change.
Oh, Rosas Jr.'s in half.
Oh, slick reversal right there.
Let's go. Stay busy on the ground. Stay busy.
Getting them out here. He's got to start throwing now.
So we go under a minute to go in the fight.
60 seconds. Finish strong.
McGregor ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Well, we may have the best... Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, how good is that? Is he getting... Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Outstanding performance by the decorated striker Conor McGregor. Didn't force the finish. As such, he settles for